Kbella from Cooking with BG and Kbella Uncut. Today we're going to be making some yummy homemade carrot cake. And I want to make sure you have all your ingredients before we get started. You're going to need some carrots, some eggs, flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, and some cinnamon. Alright, so follow me along as we go through the ingredients and make this yummy homemade carrot cake. Alright. First, starting off, you're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We use red mill flour, so you can use any kind of flour that's all-purpose, but this is a wheat flour, and it's 2 cups of it. Whoop. Oh, watch out for the mess. So then,
for real,
you're going to need 2 cups of sugar, and what I've done is take a cup and a half of regular sugar cane. And I'm going to add that, as well as a cup of brown sugar. And I just like this flavor that the brown sugar gives off with the chip. Okay? So the next ingredients, you're going to mix all your dry ingredients together first. And then you'll mix the wet items to make it into the cake consistency. So now we're going to get a teaspoon of the baking powder. And I've already got my little teaspoon of baking powder. I'm just going to put it right in there. And you need a teaspoon of baking soda. This is the baking soda, and we're going to just put that in there. Next, you're going to need a teaspoon of salt. I did a half a teaspoon of salt because I don't really like too much salt, but I know that I have to, with baking, you have to do true to size, so that's what I did with mine. Alright. Next, it says we need a teaspoon of cinnamon. Once again, I did 2 teaspoons of cinnamon because I'm going for flavor and the flavor that I like in my particular carrot cake. You can use your own discretion. So now, before I get started, I'm just gonna mix all the dry ingredients together so they're a nice form before I put in my wet items. I don't have a blender. We use our hands. So it'll be a second while I mash this down, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so now once you make your batter good and mixed together, you want to make sure that you get all your wet items, the last 3 ingredients that you need. And you're going to need 4 eggs, a cup of oil, 3 cups of grated carrots, and we like to add applesauce for moisture. It makes it really moist and flavorful using applesauce in the batter. So we're going to add all of these wet items in with the dry items, and then we'll have our batter, and we'll let you see that in just a moment. Be right back with you.
watch out now. Alright folks, I'm doing the hard part like I always have to do all the doggone time.
I love them.
So what I'm gonna do is have these curds up in here, some of the eggs, some applesauce, cause that make it more moist. Cause we like it nice and moist around here, and some oil. Are we supposed to put this in here?
We're gonna sprinkle that afterwards if I don't really like the color.
It's
I
gonna
want
be
it
like
to be
bam, right? Okay, so give me the curds. Take half of that.
Yeah.
My hands is clean.
Okay, now you want to slowly start mixing that, baby.
She's telling me what to do.
I'm sorry, honey.
I'll slowly mix it in. Real slow, like this. See how slow I'm doing it? Look how slow that is. Look how slow that is, everybody. Look at that. And see, these curds, they chop finely. Like real fine, not like the big shreds. We don't want the big shreds in our cake. And of course, I did it. I grated the carrots that small.
You did a wonderful job. Look what he's done.
What else I need to do?
Now you want to add the eggs.
Got the eggs right here.
That's 4 eggs.
4?
Yeah.
These is 4 eggs, as the wife says. Stir it in.
That's there. Now you want to just go ahead and grab your applesauce.
Both of them?
Just one first.
Applesauce, blam!
Get your little spatula.
Look at that plop. This one.
to get all the excess up for the eggs, for the applesauce. Get all the excess out with that.
Tell me what to do. I gotta get the access of all the stuff up.
Look at that.
Alright. So I guess I need to put some oil in here.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Put that right there. Put the oil up in here. Alright. Stir it some more. Oh.
I think while you're stirring, I'm gonna grab some of this carrots and put more in there to.
Okay.
All right.
Come on. Put some of this carrots up in here, Mrs. BG.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. I'm getting it. Man, look, I'm getting that in right there. Look at that right there. You gotta go to the side so they can see me get this in right here. Let me do this cinnamon. Watch me get this in right here, people. Watch this. I gotta do it nice and smooth. They said don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Look at that. That's pretty.
Yummy.
That look like a pumpkin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And see, this is what you can do when you don't want to buy all your sweets from the store and make healthy sweets or homemade sweets at least.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a nice little GMO store, I'm not GMO. If you go to a nice store that's not GMO, a nice organic store, you can get all the healthy ingredients and stuff the way they're supposed to be. So, I guess this is it right here. We need more applesauce.
Yeah, add that last applesauce and.
BAM! Look at that splat! Oh, don't let me forget about this. Shables! Right there. Put that right there. All right,
If you want, add 4 good hard BG shakes of cinnamon.
What is a BG shake?
You know.
I don't know what that is. Oh, this is gonna be wonderfully. And this is my first time making carrot cake. We're stirring it.
Is it?
Yep. So how many? 4?
Yeah.
4 BG shakes. 1, 2, 3, 4 BG shakes. Now stir them on in.
Yes, sir.
Lightly, gently, and politely.
Ooh, you know what might taste really good?
What's that?
A shot of vanilla extract.
A shot of vanilla extract?
Want to put that in there?
Sure will.
Alright, want me to grab it or you got
No,
it?
because I'm right back here.
Okay.
I forgot where it was at though.
Over here. By the
Up
stove.
here?
In the corner.
Oh, there it is. Got that shot, that pure, it said pure vanilla extract. All day long. Pure. BAM! Any more?
That should be good.
That should be it.
Just a
Split
slight,
splat.
but we don't want to take away from the. Ooh.
Split splat. What you over there spilling? Alright folks, this is the finished stirring product right here. The carrot cake batter. Alright, so be right back with you. We're about to pour this on in the pan, alright? I'll play. Alright folks. Right back with you. Look, we about to pour this on up in this pan right here. But this right here, we put what's this, parchment paper down here at the bottom so it won't stick. So I'm about to pour this carrot cake stuff up in here right now.
And you want to butter your pan and flour your pan.
Yeah, what she said. Look at that.
Yeah.
Let me hold on. Let's do it in slow motion. Let's do it in fast motion. Alright. Isn't this the light, people? Don't that look beautiful? Look at that. That looks luscious. I'm gonna get this spatula. This looks luscious. Now that I done poured the carrot cake batter into his pan, it kind of like some baby food. Some baby food.
So how long are you gonna bake that for? About an hour?
I don't know.
You're gonna bake that for an hour?
And we gotta put this on top too.
No.
What?
No.
Why?
You would have put it on top?
I thought you said we gotta put this on top.
No, I had it for.
that
That's
still
gonna be the
recording?
top of it. Mm-hmm.
So
Still recording.
I don't need to put that there.
But you need to put the oven on 325 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes, and then allow it to heat up to
325.
325, and then allow it to heat up and cook it for 60 minutes. 50 to 60 minutes. Check on it, and then now we're gonna make some frosting. Welcome back, welcome back. I made some homemade frosting. What we did was I cut the recipe in half because we didn't need that much frosting and sugar. So we used like 2 cups of the confection sugar, that's the powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of softened butter, and then we mashed it down to make it real smooth and fluffy. Then we added a cup of the confectionate sugar and added some almond cashew milk. Cashew milk.
Cashew milk.
Yeah, and then the vanilla extract, and we added the rest of the sugar. And it made a nice buttercream dressing. So that's what we'll put on the top of our carrot cake. Doesn't that look yummy?
Guess what, baby?
What?
That just happened. Alright folks, so the carrot cake is done, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna let it cool off, and then we're gonna frost it. Alright, so I'll be right back with you. Well, we're gonna turn it over too, and also put that parchment paper I showed earlier on this grate right here, and turn it upside down. So we'll be right back with you.
Alright, so it's cooling, and we flipped it over. We're gonna slowly take the parchment paper off so it can cool real nice like. And ooh, look at that, yum. We'll just take that like that. We'll let that cool for about, we're kind of greedy, so we'll let it cool for about 30 minutes. And then we're gonna cut a little piece off.
It smells great.
And smell.
Can y'all smell it? It's got some smellation to it.
And then we're gonna put some yummy vanilla buttercream frosting all on it. It's gonna be delicious.
Alright folks, we'll be right back with you. Alright folks, we're frosting it up. As you see, Bella came up with a contraption. Hold it down towards the camera. The swizzle, the
Pipe it out.
Yep.
Yes. Gonna put it down there. I'll put it in the refrigerator a little bit, try to harden it up a bit, but it's still melting because it's all good though. It's gonna taste delicious. And you just do that to swizzle it on in.
Don't that look delicious?
And that's our carrot cake. Act civilized and eat it with a fork because I was tearing it up. But this is it. That's absolutely delightful. I'm about to show my taste of it and give you a taste. Look at that. It's delightful. How's that?
That just happened. People, that just happened. You better believe that. Alright, this is BG.
And K Bella.
Sign it out. But cool.
Shalom.